Okay, hello everybody. I am going to attempt to make some coconut flour waffles. Got my little waffle maker heating up. I also have some butter over here on the stove, just lightly melting. So I've got my egg here. I am going to beat up this egg. In my little dish here, I have a tablespoon of coconut flour. I have a half a teaspoon of baking powder. I've got a half a teaspoon of a stevia sweetener. And then I also put in a quarter of a teaspoon of cinnamon, just because I love cinnamon. Alright, I'm going to add in, this was the recipe, I'm using milk. They used cream. I'm going to just use some milk that I have in the refrigerator. And I think I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of milk. The thing with coconut flour, it really absorbs the liquids, so sometimes your liquid's got to be adjusted. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add in my dry ingredients here now. I'm going to whisk this. It's always good to let anything with coconut flour rest for about 5 minutes. Seems thoroughly mixed. I'm going to let that sit. Okay, here is the first one. I'm going to use a hot pad holder. So I put about 2 tablespoons. There's that side. There's that side. I'll just pop this in the oven so it can stay warm. Okay, I'm going to brush just a little bit more oil on here. Actually, I'm using some melted butter. So I'm getting all the crevices. I don't have any spray, so I had to do a test one, you guys. Okay. This is a 1.5 tablespoon measure. Okay, 3 minutes. That's what my test one took. Okay, I am actually cooking this one a little bit longer. Just because the recipe or the instruction book keeps saying everything is at least 5 minutes. So I'm going to go the full 5 minutes on this one just to see how it's different. Okay. Plus I had more batter in this one too. Ouch. Okay, so there's the 2. unplug this so it can cool down. Let's give it a tear. They're good. Definitely need butter. I'm going to put some butter on them. Butter and probably some syrup. Sorry you guys can't see, can you? Okay. Some butter. I love butter. Let's go ahead and put some syrup on. I'm just using the Log Cabin Light. It doesn't have any fructose corn syrup in it. Alright. They're good. Again, I'm kind of experimenting. With my coconut flour. I seen a recipe that just used the egg whites and had no eggy taste. I don't really taste the egg. Well, I tasted a little bit. Coconut flour kind of offsets it. A little dry. A little on the dry side. I do have some almond flour. I think I'll try that. Well, not bad. Could use more cinnamon, maybe even a touch of vanilla. I think would have made them taste a little bit better. Maybe I use real vanilla, so maybe just like maybe a half a teaspoon. I maybe bumped that cinnamon up to a half a teaspoon. No, wait, I did a half a teaspoon. I hate to say a whole teaspoon, but I think the vanilla would take out bring out the vanilla. Or the vanilla would bring out the cinnamon a little bit more. Not bad. I usually don't eat breakfast anymore. But this was a good experiment, I guess. Something to use my coconut flour on. They're not real sweet. I only did a half a teaspoon of my organic stevia. And maybe it could have been even a teaspoon. There's just not a lot of sweet in it. I might have to do another video. Try it again. Tomorrow. Tomorrow maybe.